Hey friends, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today we're going to be ranking my own personal favorite top 5 Neural DSP plugins. Reason why I'm making this video is because throughout the years of me doing YouTube, I think this is my 4th iteration of doing this video where every single year Neural DSP is continuing to put out new products and I always do some sort of dedicated video to rank them. And reason number 2 is the most recent release from Neural DSP is the Mark IIc Plus plugin suite by Mesa Boogie and Neural DSP coming together, joining forces like Vegeta and Goku to create Vegito. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, man, yeah, I feel compelled here on March 4th, 2023 to make this video and give a brand new ranking of all my favorite Neural DSP products. You know how rankings work. Let's not waste any more time. Just subscribe if you haven't done so, okay? Thank you so much in advance. Alright, I'll give you one honorable mention, and that is the Fortin Kali. I love the Fortin Kali. It looks awesome. I love Fortin products and Mike and the whole entire team. I mean, Fortin's just awesome, you know. I don't need to tell you guys that. You guys know that. And the Kali is just like, I don't know, man, like, it's just like a very just rock solid, just awesome sound. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really do anything too crazy or like, you know, unique per se, but it just like, it just works, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's the best way I can describe it. It just works for what I like to create, that is metal and hard rock. So yeah, man, one honorable mention, Fortin Kali. Alright everybody, so at the time of this filming, this is my own ranking right now as it stands. It's always subject to change, but right now, at the time of making this video, this is my top 5, okay? Number 5, the OG, or what I consider the OG, the Fortin Nameless. Still to this day, this thing is turning into a dinosaur. It's like half a decade old now, which is just crazy to think about. I remember when this thing first came out, man, I'll never forget it. I remember seeing Ola England's video and being like blown away with just how gnarly it sounds. And to this day, man, it's one of my most absolute favorite plugins in general, just because of how unique and gnarly it sounds. It has this incredible clank and just like tough to tame aspect about it that I absolutely love. It's not exactly my most favorite sound, but it's just the most unique plugin to this day out of any of the ones I've ever tried. If I was to ever do like a blind Pepsi challenge, so to speak, and like be blindfolded, I feel like I could definitely pick out the Nameless Suite, you know, just out of a blind taste test or just a blind, you know, lineup, whatever you want to call it, man. Anyway, dude, I just love how unique it is and just how gnarly it sounds. I've said that like 3 or 4 times now, but I'm just being honest, man. I love it, dude. Fortin Nameless Suite, number 5. Oh, and I guess another reason why I love it is because it's modeled after the Meshuggah amplifier from Fortin, so that's pretty rad, right? Number 4, the Powered by Omega Granifier plugin. Yeah, dude, Mega Amp Works is awesome, dude. And one thing I love about the Omega Granifier is just like in the plugin format, it just has this crazy amount of texture to it. Similar to like the Fortin Kali, but even more so. The best way I could describe it, I don't know if this is even close to an accurate description, just the way my ears kind of process this information. The Omega Granifier is similar to the Kali, but like on steroids. It has like this crazy amount of texture and just like you can like feel the amplifier, if that makes any sort of sense. It's not like a dry kind of like spicy 5150 type of sound. It's a very thick and kind of just textured type of gain structure, and I just really dig it, man. Plus 2, I've said it several times, but the Iridium Now Granifier amplifier in real life that I had, the orange one, the orange and black one that I've had on this channel, is still to this day, I think, my favorite real life amplifier I've ever played in my life. So, you know, just a little bit of bias there, but yeah, I love the Powered by Omega Granifier. And the thing's like, what, 3 or 4 years old now, and still crushing it, you know? My third favorite plugin from Neural DSP, the first archetype on this list, is the archetype Rabia. Yes! Whoa! A little surprise there, right? Reason why I put this one on this list here in 2023 is because how unique it is. But the thing that separates the Rabia archetype from all the rest, in my opinion, is the synthwave kind of just futuristic type of sound. I personally would have never expected that. I don't know what I was expecting when it came out. I guess more like just high gain and just lead tones, right? And maybe some ambience. But the synth feature and that synth module in the front of the amplifier was something that came way out of left field, and I'm really just stoked about it, you know? That synth module is incredibly inspiring and really detailed and kind of hard to figure out at times. I'm still kind of trying to figure it out to this day. But regardless, man, it's certainly the most unique out of all the archetypes, and for that, the Rabia belongs on this list at number 3. Top 2, number 2, what's it gonna be? It is, in fact, the archetype Kojira plugin. Yes, the archetype Kojira. This one to this day still is probably like my favorite for like a variety of high gain tones, if that makes any sense. Like all the presets and all the different artist presets, like I've said it several times, it's got Loathe presets in there. I think that's super cool. Yeah, it's just like, if you want a variety and abundance of high gain tones in Neural DSP format, the Kojira is your go-to. It's really inspiring. It's fun to play with. It's awesome. It's just gnarly, dude. You know what I mean? It's just gnarly. And I just, sincerely love it. But it is not my number one. My number one, as of right now, is in fact the brand new one, the Mesa Boogie Mark IIc Plus. Now, in my video that I made a couple days ago talking about it, I said it wasn't my favorite plugin of all time, but after having continued to play with it over the past couple days, 48 hours, 72 hours, something like that, it's really just like grown on me even more so than that initial reaction video. In my opinion, I don't know if it's my ears deceiving me or if Neural DSP tweaked something, but this plugin just feels the most like tamed and mix ready out of all the other ones that I've really ever tried. The Mark IIc Plus plugin suite really just feels tame, but still delivers everything that I personally want. And what do I want? Just kind of what it delivers, just like high gain tones, a variety of high gain tones, but nothing too crazy or elaborate. I'm kind of a simple guy, I just like to plug in and play and jam. Lead tones, clean tones, crunch tones, and that's pretty much it. I'm not one for a variety of tones and option paralysis. I could settle with like 10 and just be good with that. So not to say that it only has 10 different usable sounds, it has more than that. I'm just saying I really sincerely love how just everything that I personally want in a plugin is in this plugin suite. So maybe I'm in the honeymoon stage. I don't really know. We'll see. I guess maybe next year in 2024 when I make this video again. But for right now, the Mesa Boogie Mark IIc Plus plugin suite is my current favorite one, and I'm really, really digging it. So everybody, that's gonna do it for this video. Those are my top 5 favorite plugins from Neural DSP as of right now in 2023. Will this list change? Probably, but that's where I'm standing right now. That's just how I'm feeling, and I just wanted to make a video talking about it, okay? So everybody, be sure to subscribe before you leave, and leave your favorite Neural DSP plugins down below in the comment section, and I'll meet you down below. And let's have a nice heated debate about which is the best. No, in all seriousness, man, let's just keep it civil, keep it chill, and I'll meet you down below, okay? With that being said, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and stay metal, and I'll see you next time. I already said that, but anyway, talk to you later.